Hi guys, Steph here. Okay, so today we've got yet another lovely pen for you people out there. And a lot of you regular viewers, you would have already seen this beauty in my early pen haul video. And you would have seen it here. Look at that. What a lovely pen. Gorgeous colour. As you can see, a little bit on the tired side, so we'll need a little bit of TLC. And there we go. After that TLC, here's the pen in question. What we've got for you here, nice and simple, is a ladies' Swan Visofil fountain pen. Okay, and it's what we term as the V series. Now, I believe this one could well be the V111-59, and the 59 indicates the colour of the pen. In this particular case, it's in this what we term as Italian marble. Look at that, these lovely greens, aubergine colours, purples, etc. Very nice indeed. Now, the size of this one, with it being a lady's pen, is quite a short pen from the top of the cap to the end of the barrel, 108mm capped. Around the barrel, it's a nice 10mm in diameter. Now, what we had to do with this particular pen, with it being a Visofil pen, it has rather a strange internal filling system, if you like, which needed to be fully overhauled, fully serviced. So what we did, as you can see here, we actually just replaced everything internally. Oh, there we have it. Everything internally has now actually been put together. As you can see here, this is how it looks when it's all reassembled. You've got the ink chamber. You can see inside the ink chamber, you can see the air tube that sits inside the feed. We've got the sack in the middle here, connected to the section, and also connected to the ink chamber. You can see this little retaining ring here to the back, this spring retaining ring that we said you don't actually see very often on these pens. And you can see we've now installed the nib. Okay, now what happens now? All that simply, if you look at the end here, I don't know if you can actually see, it's actually hexagonal, which matches the ink chamber here, but this bit here is rounded, so that goes inside there, says he. Okay, we've got something just doesn't want to go in for some reason. Oh, very interesting. There we go. As I said, it's actually hexagonal, so you actually have to find the hexagonal area inside there. So if we push that all the way home like so, and then this bit, there you go, that is just pressings in and out to fill the pen. Let's put the blind cap back on, put the cap back on, and we'll get on with the review. Okay, so that's again the internal of the pen. Okay, and as I said a little bit earlier there, it was nice to find that little bit of plastic, or that spring retaining washer. It's not very often you actually find them with the pen. Let's have a look at the barrel imprint there. It's got a lovely clear barrel imprint. Okay, Swan Visofil pen. Pat applied for Maybe Todd and Company, made in England. Okay, with a big Swan logo to the left, nice and clear as you can see. We've got this lovely filigree or cutout cap band as you can see there to the top of the cap. This particular model is correct that it does not have a clip. And then to the very top, if you've seen the before picture, you'd see that it was slightly discoloured, this finial to the top, and what I've done, I've actually polished it, and I've also highlighted the Swan logo as you can clearly see there. So all in all, very, very nice indeed. And as you've already seen, okay, there you go, that's the Visofil system that you've actually already seen. And what it means is that, well, if you was to take the cap off, you dip it into the ink and you press down numerous times until you'd see the ink in the ink reservoir, or this ink section here to the bottom, which allows you to keep an eye on how much ink you've actually got left in the pen. Okay, so that's the Ladies Swan Visofil. So, well, I'll take the cap off for you once again. Let's give you a couple of little twirls. It's a lovely little pen, and if you go back a few videos, you'll see that I actually showed you the Big Brother, the larger version, not in this particular colour. It was in a lovely green colour, so if you're interested in that, go and have a look. The section on this one, very typical Swan section in black, as you can see there. We've got a lovely Swan number 1 14 karat gold nib, as you can see there, Maybe Todd and Company, made in England. Let's give you a little bit of a different view. Very nice indeed. Everything, as you've seen, has been thoroughly cleaned and is ready to go to the new owner. You can see it's got the Swan wording on the feed underneath there, as you can see, if you just catch the light to it. But as we said, everything is lovely and clean. Now, because I've actually serviced the pen, we've cleaned everything internally, it's in full working order, I've tested it with water. I'm not going to fill the pen for you, but we'd like to see what sort of nib it has and how it performs. So what we'll do a dip test. So I've got my ink to my right here, dip it in the ink, and let's see how the pen writes. So what we've got is a Swan Visofil pen, and as we said, this is a ladies version, and we're actually dating it. I'm dating it sort of 1935 to 37, around about that particular era. And as we've seen on the imprint, made in England, it's writing very nicely indeed. Okay, is any flex? It's not a very flexy nib, but yes, you know, if you put a bit of pressure on the downward stroke, there we go, no more ink. So put a bit of pressure on the downward stroke, you can see we're getting a little bit of variation in the line. So yeah, it's got a little bit of flex to the nib. So there we have it. An absolutely gorgeous ladies Swan Visofil in this beautiful Italian marbled colour, fully serviced internally as you saw, with a new sack fitted, even down to, I keep on mentioning it because it's very unusual, even down to that little plastic spring retaining washer, which is very unusual to find. So, you know, we've used it and it's there how it was designed to be many years ago. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't forget, leave a comment down below, give the video a thumbs up if you will, don't forget to subscribe. But for now, I'm just going to say Slava Ukraini from me in this handsome pen. Bye bye for now.